Release the savage.
Hey guys, ThunderCraft here. Today I'm bringing you yet another video on the 0.9.0 beta build 1. This video is going to be on the brand new blocks that have been added into the game, and I'm sorry again about the camcorder issue and getting a screen recorder for my Kindle. This has literally been 10 minutes since I recorded the last video, so I haven't been able to attempt to fix this problem since last video. However, there were many new blocks that were added into the update. You can see I have them all laid out here, and without further ado, I want to get into this video as fast as possible. So, first up we have 3 variants of granite. Now I forget the names, but I believe this is andesite, diorite, and I forget this third one. Oh wait, no, never mind. This is granite, andesite, and diorite. They're all variations of each other, and basically what you could do is you could throw them in the crafting table and create polished versions of these stone block variants. Basically, it's a new decoration block, and if you're a map maker, it's pretty useful. Over here we have mycelium and podzol, which are dirt block variants that are findable in, this one is findable in the Mushroom Islands biome, and this one is findable in the Mega Taiga biome. And basically, they're dirt block variants that allow special trees to grow on them. This one you can have mega mushrooms, and this one you can have mega taiga trees. I forget exactly, but this is like a dirt block variant. Over here we have 2 new wood block types. This is acacia wood, and this is dark wood. And basically they come from 2 new trees that have been added into the game, and they can be crafted into their respective stairs, planks, and log blocks. So, pretty cool. More decoration, gives you more options for building. There's also new leaf variants for both of them. However, the leaf textures are being really buggy. Nonetheless, they have been added into the game, so these would be the 2 new leaf textures. Over here we have something called red sand, which is a sand variant. And over here we have lily pads, which is really cool because you can place these down on water and walk around on them. I'm sorry about that, guys. Unfortunately, my camera ran out of space on it, so I had to clear out some files. But basically, lily pads, they've been added. It's pretty cool. You can find these in swamp biomes, and what you can do is place them down in water, walk across them, and make bridges across water, so it's pretty cool. Over here we have vines, which basically they spawn naturally. You can use shears to obtain them, and you can climb up them. So it's kind of like a naturally occurring ladder. It's pretty cool. Over here we have cocoa beans, which, if you remember, those were added back in 0.8.0. However, they didn't serve any function until now, because now you can place them on, I believe it's jungle logs, then use bone meal on them and grow them up till they get really big, and then you can farm them, get more cocoa beans. Over here we have new flower variants. There's 16 of them in total, and unfortunately the cyan flower that everybody loved has been replaced with this new red flower. I believe it's a rose. Yeah, rose. Cyan flower has been replaced by the rose. However, to compensate, 16 new flower variants have been added. So this is pretty cool, and you can smell the flowers, so it's pretty nice. And if you like flowers as decoration blocks, then you got a ton of flowers for you guys. Over here, and oh, that wasn't meant to grow up yet, but we'll get to that later. Over here we have 16 new hardened clay blocks. These are crafted from smelting a clay block and then using a dye on it, and you can get 16 different colors. Pretty cool. New decoration blocks are always awesome. We now also have a new ore. This is emerald ore. It's been added to PC, and it's been in there for quite a while, but now emerald ore is making an occurrence in Pocket Edition. This is found naturally in caves, but it's really, really rare, but it's also really cool and really valuable, so you can use this as like a currency on a server. And basically you mine this up, and once you get 9 of them, you can craft it into emerald blocks, which look like this. They're really nice and really decorative. The last new block I'm going to show you guys is the end stone block. This would occur naturally in the end However, the end isn't there, so they decided to throw this in creative. It's a pretty nice, cool, and strange moon-like block. The last thing I'm showing you guys in this video is the new saplings that have been added. Over here we have the acacia sapling. Bone meal that up. This is what the acacia tree looks like. Here we have the dark wood tree, I believe. There's not enough space over here, so go over here and do that. Come on. It's not working. Why? Oh well. For some reason it's like not growing. It should be, but that's a little strange. But dark oak saplings have been added, as well as acacia. And something new that you could do with jungle trees is, hang on, let me get jungle tree sapling out. If you get a jungle tree sapling and you put it on 4 grass blocks like this, and then use bone meal, boom, you get a jumbo jungle tree. These things are pretty massive and would make really, really good tree houses. Not to mention they have a bunch of branches and stuff, so it makes for a really, really nice, cool design. So the reason why the video just cut randomly and appeared here is because there's actually a whole slew of items that I forgot to mention. You can already see that I did attempt to mention one of them, but then my camera ran out of memory. So I'm restarting that recording. However, without further ado, I'm just going to rattle off a bunch of the new items that have actually been added into the game. So, yeah, so let me just get a whole list of them up here. So, one of the more noticeable things is how clouds now look. If you look at the clouds, you can see how they kind of have like 3 different colors. They used to be like 2 solid colors, but now this one side's like a lightish gray, this side's white, and the underside's a darker gray. Basically, it just makes it a little easier to look at, and it's a little bit more subtle texture. It looks a little bit nicer than what it used to. So clouds now look a little bit nicer. Also, if you haven't watched the last video, then you would know that a whole slew of new spawn eggs were added into the game. They include any from the wolf to mushrooms, creepers, endermen, silverfish, and all the other hostile mobs like zombies, spiders, skeletons, and creepers. So there's a whole bunch of spawn eggs, and I'll demonstrate by spawning a creeper. They do work, they're pretty cool, and yeah, that kind of happens when you spawn a creeper. So they do work, they're pretty cool, and I think spawn eggs are a pretty fun thing to do if you want to mess around with one of your friends. So another block tweak is with TNT. Now, TNT in the past hasn't really been too effective. However, in this new update, they have tweaked TNT to be a little bit more powerful. So we'll step back and look at this. And, well, you can see that kind of like put a big bug in the world. However, TNT is now like 3 times as powerful. It made a really deep hole, unlike in the past where TNT would just make a little crater. Now TNT is a lot more powerful, so that's pretty useful if you guys like to go mining with TNT. Also, another tweak to note is that in the creative mode inventory, there's now meat and bones for allowing you to tame, what's it called? In order for you to tame wolves. So that's something new that they've added into creative mode. They never had that in creative mode before, so now you can tame and heal wolves in creative mode. So aside from all of those, there's also other improvements to blocks. There's been smooth lighting added for various blocks such as beds and walls, and the TNT has been improved. That's really all else that there is with blocks. So if you guys found this video helpful, be sure to leave a like, favorite, comment below with your thoughts. Subscribe for more Pocket Edition 0.9.0 beta info and videos. I'll try getting this camcorder issue, screen recording problem solved as soon as possible. I'm sorry again that you had to witness this, but anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next video.